Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. Yay! So today's officially the first video for the series of how to start your business correctly. This one is going to seem a little off topic, but it makes sense later on. So, a lot of people think the first step to creating your business is picking a name, or it's registering with the state if you are looking if your name is available. But one of the very first things that you should do is check your personal credit. Now, you may be like, why do I need to check my personal credit for starting a business? So, when you start a business, to establish a business is easy. However, I don't know any businesses that don't need funding when they establish their business, when they register it, get their email, business bank account, all that other stuff. Then you need to establish business credit. And there are things like net 30 accounts that don't look at your personal credit. However, at some point, you're going to want a business credit card, business line of credit. And guess what they do? They check your personal credit. You will PG until you get to a certain point in your business where you're like at a corporate level and you don't have to PG your business lines of credit, your business credit card. But until you get to that point, they're going to look at your personal credit. So a lot of times people go into business and they don't realize that they need their personal credit to be right. That doesn't mean the low 600s, like to really make it to where it's easy for you to get approved from really anything. Like the 700s is like what I would say is a good starting point. High sixes, yes, you can get approved, but you're not going to get approved for everything. So you have to look at your credit. And most times people don't really look at their credit until they need it. That's like when they're applying for a credit card, when they're applying for a car, home, whatever the case may be. But they don't regularly check their credit to see what their credit score is and what is on their credit. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to check your credit. What is your credit score and what is on your credit? Because if you have like a 500 credit score, a 400 credit score, it's going to be a lot harder to establish business credit. I'm not saying that you can't, but it's going to be harder. So you need to make sure that your personal credit is in line to make it easier for you when you establish your business. So, like I said, the first thing that you should do is check your personal credit, see what your credit score is. And if it's not where you need it to be, you have two options. One, you can do it yourself, do the research, figure out letters that you need to send, the bureaus, laws, and you can definitely do it on your own. A lot of people do. The other way is getting a credit repair company to repair it for you. Now, you have to be careful with credit repair companies because there are a lot of scammers out there. So you want to make sure you go with a reputable credit repair company who can help you help you dispute anything that you need to on your credit and help you try to raise your credit score. So that is the very first thing before you start looking at a business is look at your business credit. Now, don't get me wrong, you can still do the steps to establish your business. However, you want to know where you're going to stand once you establish it, because if you establish it and then realize, I need money to help me, and they're going to look at your personal credit and it's like 500, then you're not going to get a financial assistance from a bank, credit card, line of credit, whatever the case may be. So it's going to be a lot more difficult. So make sure you check your credit before you start establishing that. Once you figure out where you stand, now you have a starting point. Okay, do I need to fix it, or I'm in a good position and I don't need to do anything? And then you can go to the next step. So again, that's the first step, is checking your personal credit to make sure it's in good shape for when you do establish your business and you're ready to get that business funding. So again, that's the first thing. This was a short video. Hopefully this wasn't like, what? This doesn't make any sense. But hopefully now that I've explained it, it makes sense to you guys. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want some advice, whatever the case may be, leave comments and I will definitely go ahead and respond to them. But hopefully this was a little bit of help. And the next video is going to be more about actually establishing your business and the first steps to doing that. So hopefully you found this helpful. See you later, guys.